Whenever the hip-hop goats conversation get brought up, one name that always tends to show up is Eazy-E, the gangsta rap godfather. But is he really? When UNCs bring up the old rap, the real rap, they say stuff like, back in the days, people actually used to write stuff and not just rhyme. And yeah, can't really say the opposite, but in this case, you cannot bring up Eazy. Eazy was born in the dangerous streets of Compton. So he started making money delivering drugs for the streets. And in his early 20s, he already was making more than $500,000 a year. But when Eazy's cousin, who first introduced him to the world of hustling in the streets, died, he realized he couldn't live this life forever, so he got into the music world. At that time, West Coast rap was really just starting to become a thing. He opened a studio in his parents' garage and met Dr. Dre, which at the time was already a popular DJ in Compton and was already in a crew with artists like DJ Yella. As I said in my last video, the whole lore will not be fit into this video, I'm just giving you the highlights. Dre and Eazy were born in the same neighborhood and started recording tracks in Eazy's garage. Dre also introduced Eazy to Ice Cube and started making hit songs with the whole crew and other people such as Arabian Prince. Even though the success from the hit songs was something most people could only dream about, Eazy wanted to become more known. And that's when he met Jerry Heller, and together they created Ruthless Records. That's when in early 1987, Eazy, with his newfound record label, would start what became the first formation of NWA, which stands for Black Homies with Attitudes. So Eazy released the first song, NWA would drop Boys in the Hood that same year, and it was a commercial success. But later that year, after NWA went through different transformations, they would drop Straight Outta Compton. This album reprints the roots of gangsta rap, if you still haven't listened to it. What are you doing? The album is a piece of art, being one of the best hip-hop albums of all time, and the impact of this album is even crazier. Hip-hop would be a completely different thing if it wasn't for this. Most of the lyrics were being written by Ice Cube and the beats by Dre and Yella. The hardcore lyrics and sound reinvented hip-hop and showed to the listener what life in the hood was like, with hit songs like The Police. Just a month later, Eazy comes out with his solo debut, Eazy Does It, being executively produced by Dre and Yella. And it once again was a commercial and critical success. Just when Ruthless Records seemed to be at its peak, complains that Jerry Heller was screwing the group out of millions of dollars. So Arabian Prince first quit, and so did Ice Cube, because only Eazy and Jerry Heller were getting money. Also, Ice Cube wasn't signed to Ruthless Records. And in 1990, he dropped his solo debut, America's Most Wanted, also being a commercial and critical success. But in 1991, NWA would release their second album named Black Homies for Life. It is NWA's last album to date, and it was a commercial success. But without Ice Cube and other members, the album was considered mediocre. But more importantly, in the album they threw direct shots at Ice Cube, and he responded. No Vaseline is considered to be one of the best diss tracks of all time, where he threw shots back at every person still in NWA, and Jerry Heller. NWA wouldn't respond, meaning the beef was won by Ice Cube hands down. The story now gets much more complicated, having a lot more names to memorize, and all the Suge Knight situation.
The main thing with Suge Knight is that there is a big theory that he injected Eazy with AIDS, which would be his end, but it's also still a theory, so take that with a pinch of salt. Also, I'm using CapCut's free voice, because no way in hell I'm wasting 1,000 precious ElevenLabs credits to say this short sentence.
But let's keep our focus on why, at the start of the video, I called Eazy a fake goat. Well, in this whole story, he was nothing short of an amazing rapper, and surely the gangsta rap godfather. But what you don't realize is that he never wrote nor produced any of the stuff he sang. I'd like to clarify, I almost never listen to Drake and find him extremely mid. But as rappers, they are the same. None write, none produce, they just sing. And both are just businessmen. But when Drake does it, he gets hate, since he is Canadian and is not tough. But when Eazy does the exact same thing, he gets praised because he is a youngster and he passed away. Yes, surely it was a dumb comparison, considering the influence, and Eazy's music being better, also him being the gangsta rap godfather. But as a rapper itself, he gets too praised, and that's why he is the fake goat. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe because I'm still a small YouTuber trying to grow, and it takes me a lot of time and effort to do the research for videos like this, not to mention editing, etc. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.